Grind and Shine Award. The first Grind and Shine Award goes to Jay-Z.
Absolutely.
By turning down.
I'm a fan now.
NFL's request for him to perform at the Super Bowl
I'm a fan now.
in support of Colin Kaepernick.
He said no.
And I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. Jay-Z on Jay-Z's 444 CD, he said, Super Bowl goals. Something, so I don't know the second line, but on that CD that came out earlier this year, his goal was to perform at the Super Bowl. He's like, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I wanna do this shit.
Yeah.
And he put it on a song, like, I got Super Bowl goals, nigga, I wanna do it. Mm-hmm. And then the whole thing with Kaepernick happened, he said, nah, fuck my goals. Yeah. I'm riding with the people. And I love this moment because there's so many people who say Jay-Z all about money, he's selfish, he don't care about black people.
He loves people.
And I'm so lost. I'm like, have you followed this man? He's been out since 96. Well, he was out since like 91. But his solo album came out in 96. And like everybody only thinks he's about money and drugs and fashion. But you know what I realized? Because I was pissed. I was arguing with people about this. Jay-Z may have 4 or 5 songs a year that come out. Singles every year. And if you do that over the course of 20 years, and you could have heard 50, 60, 70 songs by Jay-Z, but you may not have heard any meat in those songs. You may have only heard the radio songs. Mm-hmm. So you could have like, nigga, I done heard 80 Jay-Z songs, and he ain't talking about nothing but da-da-da-da. I'm like, well, that could be your reality. It's an uninformed reality, but it really could, because of all you listen to is the radio songs, you may have no idea what's on the album.
And I have to be as someone who is not at all a Jay-Z fan, like at all. I am now a Jay-Z fan. Like I like Jay-Z, and the thing is, and I haven't even delved into his older things like too much. I've heard some new stuff, and I understand now. But definitely, I must say, as somebody who only heard the representation of Jay-Z on the radio, and just recently really delved into some of his older things and really learning a little bit more. I like Jay-Z, and I like what he does for the black community, and I appreciate what he's doing, and I think now he realizes that the stage that he's on, that he is large enough now to be able to say this kind of thing without being silenced very easily through the record companies, because Jay-Z is now a phenom unto himself. Like, he doesn't really need them to do these things for him anymore. So I think that he's realized that, and now he's using his platform, and I think that it was a very strategic way of arriving to this point. So I like Jay-Z. So yeah, I'm a fan. Good for him.
Jay-Z is one of these artists whom I've always respected because his statements have grown as his influence has grown, but his statements have always been consistent, specifically about the black community. Because based on news saying to me, young, this man with Jay-Z, like, I respect the shit out of this nigga. I went and studied his career, but then studied his path, like studied his statements. I've always respected him as a businessman and as a leader because of the way he is always consistently moved. Now let's not be dumb. Like, he's made some mistakes, as all men have.
Be dumb,
right? Like, let's not cloud that at all. But he has tried to comport himself as a grown ass man, particularly as it relates to the black community. And this is him doing that, and I can't be mad at that. I gotta respect that. I gotta tip my hat to that.
It was 8:31, y'all.
Exactly my point.
All right, so
Proud of you, Jay-Z.
Yay.
Really quickly, shout out to Donald Glover, won an Emmy for directing Atlanta, the first African American to win an Emmy for directing a comedy. Shout out to Sterling K. Brown, who is alive. And the lead actor on This Is Us, drama on some channel that Mill got me to watch, which is fucking amazing. Like, every girl I know to watch that joke cries every episode.
I don't need
they don't cry.
I have not seen any episodes of This Is Us.
I
don't want to cry. I don't want to cry.
You'll cry. Every girl I know cries.